Hey, what's up everyone, knownasgeeks. I'm going to show you how to use camstudio open source free recording software, desktop software. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and download the program in the description and also download klite Mega Codec Pack. You need that in order to record at full high definition. So once you download the camstudio, um, install it, and then download the klite Mega Codec Pack and install it. So I'm gonna show you how to install the klite Mega Codec Pack. So let's see, klite. I have Sharks codecs on my computer because I use that for movies. I use that klite Mega Codec Pack for just stuff like this. Click no. Oops, sorry. Click yes. I'm not gonna actually uninstall it. Yes. So you want to click next, and you want to click lots of stuff. LAV for everything. Or actually, yeah, just click on lots of stuff. Lots of stuff without player. You don't have to have the player, but you can have it if you want. I don't use a player, I just use Windows Media Player. So you want to click next. Don't click anything here. Use software decoding on both. You can always change it to whatever you want. You can always mess with it, but I just use software decoding. And then you want to click on Windows Media Player and nothing else. I'm going to tell you a story, but super short. Basically, I used to mess with a bunch of media player programs because I was tired of using VLC for my high definition movie player. When I used to use VLC, for example, I was watching Transformers 2, and there would be like this white fog on the screen, and I thought it was my screen, I thought it was my color and stuff like that, but it wasn't. One day I tried another program. I can't remember. I think it was Intervideo, or I can't remember what it was. It had less of a kind of a script fog to it, and I'm like, okay, I don't want this. So I kept trying a bunch of media players, and it just didn't want to work. So one day I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna try klite Mega Codec Pack, and yeah, it was klite Mega Codec Pack. So I tried it, and I told it to make my Windows Media Player's default. And when I did that, I did not see any more fog on my high definition movies than it. I was happy ever since. Klite VLC comes with its own preset settings for the videos, so, and I don't like it. I don't want to go in there and every single time have to adjust it for every movie because it wouldn't save for me for some reason. Yeah, so just click next, and then click this box, and click it again until everything is checked. And then don't check that box. You don't want all your music to go into that part. And click next, and then same as input, and then next, and install. So once that's done, open up your camstudio, and then first thing I'm going to show you is go to region and then full screen. You can have it at window, but I suggest not to have window. If you want full screen, full high definition, you just want to go full screen. Fixed region is like, for example, I just want you guys to focus on this eye part, or just this window right here. I can just a little box will pop up, or you can make a little box and highlight this whole part, and you just be looking at this part only. Or if you want region, like, okay, I want this half of the screen being recorded, not this side. So yeah, that's how that works. So you want to go ahead and go to video options. Video options, you'll see compressor. So you want to go ahead and click on compressor, and you'll see the codecs. So basically what codecs does, it tells the computer how to decode and encode software. For example, high definition video, you want to decode the Amazing Spider-Man. It's on high quality MKV format. Your computer won't know how to do it, so the XVID MPEG 4 codec does know how to do it. So it will decode it for you, and you're able to watch it. Yeah, so that's what a codec does. It just tells the computer how to decode and encode that type of software. Encode basically means that you're recording with the codec. So basically, for example, the high definition movie for the Amazing Spider-Man was encoded with an Exhibit MPEG 4 codec. So you'll see high quality, high definition. These are others high definition as well, but I have never messed with it. Every time I use Microsoft Video, quality comes out like crap. It's like it's just I don't like it. Disgusting. So I believe you'll get, when you get this software, the camstudio, you'll get it at like right here at 54. I'm not too sure where it's at. In between, I'm not too sure where, but the higher you go to quality, the higher your video of quality you're gonna go, and the higher, the fatter the video becomes. The size of the video, as you can see right here, it's at 13 megs, and I'm fairly impressed because I've been recording for 369 seconds. Yeah, so the higher you go, the bigger the better the quality and the bigger file size. So basically fatter. Yeah, so I always have mine at 1. I have a slow upload internet speed. It's 1 meg a second. It's not even that. I think it's like 70 kilobytes a second. It's BS, but whatever. I prefer high definition over fat files. So I'm a very patient person, so that's why I do it. That's why you see most of my videos at really high quality. Yeah, so what you see, your native resolution, this whole thing right here, what you see right now is your native resolution. It's either 1080p or 1280 by 800 or 720p, whatever your monitor can support. It's not what your graphics card can support, it's what your monitor support, because mostly newer graphics card can support very high resolutions. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can also click on configure and change it, but I suggest not to. You can also make the quality here better, but I suggest you not to, because it could lead to complications. And then click OK. So you want to go to options again, and then you want to either do not record or record from your microphone. Either way, I never mess with the audio from speakers, so let's go to record from microphone, and then go to audio options and then go from microphone. Don't mess with speakers, just leave that alone. I never mess with either of these, so just microphone. Now you want to go ahead and select your desktop microphone if it's not selected already. And see, mine is a desktop microphone. Microsoft Cinema Live Cam or whatever. It's a camera and a microphone in one. So my microphone automatically adjusts the voice, so you'll hear good quality. My microphone is actually behind my monitor. It's a 32-inch monitor, so it's like literally right behind it, and you can hear me pretty clearly. I've already recorded videos in the past with my microphone in the back, and I've heard it pretty well. I can have it closer, you know, like I can go closer and you can hear me better, but as I said, my microphone slash camera automatically adjusts the volume of the voice. It has, I guess it's called smart technology. It automatically adjusts it for the user that's listening. You can also, if you don't want to record your voice, you can always, what you hear, but that's not for everybody. It's only, for me, it's only by creative software. Sometimes if you got an onboard sound, well, all computers have onboard sound. Sometimes you get like what you hear, or record background noise or something like that. I can't remember, but if you have a creative sound card, you'll be able to have this option. Sometimes you could, sometimes you can't. But if you really want to hear your music playing in the background, so what you do is you get yourself a 3.5 millimeter audio cable, you know, the ones that go into like headphones and stuff like that, and you'll connect your music, your headphone connection on your computer to your microphone. So whatever your music port for your like headphones, it automatically goes. The signal automatically goes to the microphone, and the microphone thinks it's like, it's just people talking or whatever. So you'll be able to hear your music. That's how you can do it too. And if you have an extra microphone port, you can always listen to it. Like my computer has two microphone ports, one on top of my computer and one behind it. So I would able to use the one on top. Actually, my computer has two microphone ports and two headphone ports, two on top and two on the back. So I could use the two in the back to record the music that's going on my computer, or I could use the ones on top, but I prefer in the back. That way I could listen to the ones on top. I don't have to use a microphone on top, just that. Yeah, so enough about that. So you want to go ahead and go to recording format and always click on 44.1 kilohertz stereo, because this is what YouTube supports. I don't know if they support any beyond that, but I believe this is what camstudio only supports. So you want to go to 44.1 kilohertz stereo. This is the max quality you could hear from this thing. You can also choose your other codec, like for example, Lame MP3. That's actual MP3 with like your music and stuff like that. But don't change it, because I've had problems in the past. I'm not too sure if they fixed it. Every once in a while, like for example, right now if I recorded a video myself and I told you a little something like a test, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So by the time I got to like G or 1, then you can hear the voice actually speaking. Like it's like maybe 2 or 3 seconds behind. So I just prefer not to mess with any of that. So then you want to click on OK. But you can change your volume. If you mess with your volume all the time on your microphone, then you want to go ahead and just make sure it's just right. So then click OK. And then let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, so that's basically about everything. Oh, and another thing, you want to go ahead and go to options, program options, and then director for recording. You always want to click on user specified directory. You can always tell it to go to your desktop. That's how I have it on my desktop. I recorded a video previously about an hour ago, or a couple minutes ago, and I couldn't find my temporary folder. I didn't actually look that much either because I was too lazy for it. So I'm just gonna make a new one. Well, yeah, that's that way you tell it to go to your desktop, your documents, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just remember where you have it. Yeah, that's basically about it. There's nothing else to go over. What is this stuff here? Current size, file size is what this is the size of it right now. This is the actual rate of input of FPS. What FPS means is frames per second. Basically, when you watch a video, it's a bunch of pictures being taken. So there's like maybe out of like 9 frames per second. So like say for example, you're watching this guy running down the street and you're recording him because he's about to do something stupid, like maybe run into a tree or something. So while your camera is recording at 9 frames per second, there are 9 pictures in that 1 second that's capturing him and that moment. So if you would actually get a program that makes your movie into all pictures, that's what exactly it is. It's not anything else. Your brain decodes your what you see. So right now, when you're looking at the screen, your screen is actually flashing. Because that's how the screen works. It's not a solid screen, but it's a flashing screen. But your brain makes it looks like it's a solid screen. It's not flashing. That's how a camera works. The camera just takes the pictures of everything per second, whatever your frames are. It could be 100, 200, 500. Beyond 120, I believe it's professional quality. So you get a lot of frames per second. You can go like super slow motion and that's how actually slow motion works. The higher frames you get, the better slow motion you can actually get, because you can do picture by picture by picture by picture. So yeah, time elapse, you know what that is? Just the amount of time. Number of colors is 32 bits. I think it's like 32 million colors or something like that. Dimension is my resolution of my monitor. Actually, it's a TV. So yeah, so what you see, what you actually see, if you go to full screen right now and maximize it at 1080p and high quality, or 720p if you can't do 1080p, you're gonna actually see my desktop on your screen. Don't mess with the mouse and let the little things on the bottom go away, and you actually look like you have another desktop on your screen, like someone's taking over your like your computer or something. I don't think people have noticed that, but yeah, this is the highest quality you can possibly get. Yeah, so that's basically about it. If you guys have any comments, leave them. Questions, ask me. Subscribe, rate. I'm not gonna force you to do any of that, but it does help me. It does help me a lot. It keeps me going recording videos. If you guys need any videos to be recorded, you need to know how to do whatever on a computer, or how to do this on a computer, just let me know. I can record it for you and teach you, tell you how to, do it yourself type of thing. If there's something else beyond a computer, like how to do this or how to do that, I can learn from it and I can teach you how to do it the way you can understand. Just let me know what it is and give me time, and I could just do it for you within like a day or two. This is Known as Geeks. Thank you for watching.